For generations, ancient writings, mystics, and star civilizations have spoken of a great celestial event, a solar flash meant to awaken and elevate human awareness. Right now, we are standing at the edge of this major transformation, going through three important phases before the final moment of enlightenment. Rose Barron, a guide from higher dimensions, has shared that humanity is now entering the second phase, called purification. This phase isn't just a change in energy, it's a total shift of our inner being, the earth, and reality itself. So, what are these three phases, and how can you be ready for what's ahead? Everything begins with what is known as the harmonic convergence. In the vast music of the universe, every star, planet, and soul holds its own unique vibration. But every few thousand years, a special alignment happens, where celestial bodies match up into a shared frequency. This is the harmonic convergence, a cosmic pattern that signals a rise in planetary energy. As Earth approaches the solar flash, its energy begins syncing with the heart of the galaxy. This is not only about astrology, it's deeply spiritual. It awakens long-lost soul agreements, switches on hidden DNA codes, and changes Earth's energy field to welcome higher light. Humanity is starting to sense this cosmic tune, a wave of energy inviting us to rise together. The signs of this convergence are already happening. Many people are feeling random bursts of energy, vivid dreams, and moments of deep understanding. Old realities are fading, and new doors are opening. That's why so many feel their lives are changing quickly, they truly are shifting into a new energetic version of reality. The important thing during this time is harmony. The more your thoughts, emotions, and actions match the energies of love, truth, and oneness, the easier it will be to move into the next phase. This isn't about running away from life, it's about blending with the cosmic rhythm that is guiding us all home. The first phase of the solar flash process is the awakening. This is when a person starts to uncover their soul's real purpose, realizing who they are beyond their physical body. It's a time of remembering, when the feeling of being separate from everything begins to fade, and the deep connection of all life becomes clear. In this stage, many feel drawn to spiritual ideas, spend time in deep thought, and start questioning the beliefs they were raised with. The world no longer feels random, it begins to feel meaningful in new ways. That's because your higher self is sending signals, reminding you of your true identity beyond this temporary life. One of the most powerful parts of awakening is the activation of hidden DNA strands. Science calls them junk DNA, but ancient people knew they held the sacred language of the soul. As these codes wake up, your intuition grows stronger, your emotions become more tuned, and your sense of time shifts. This phase may feel confusing, as old parts of life no longer match your new self. Relationships, jobs, and even who you thought you were may start to fall away, making room for your real path. But this is only the first step. Awakening opens the door to deeper transformation. Now that humanity is stepping into the second phase, purification begins. This is when the ego, the false self, is brought into the light to be cleared. It's like a spiritual cleansing, burning away illusions and limits that block higher growth. This process goes deep, it affects your emotions, your energy, and even your body. Many go through physical detox symptoms, like tiredness or sudden lifestyle changes, as old energies release from the DNA. The old version of you is fading, making space for something new. Another part of this phase is timeline clearing. People are noticing strange patterns, such as déjà vu, past life flashbacks, or moments where something just vanishes from their life. This is the energy clearing outdated timelines to bring you into your highest path. To move through this phase, surrender is essential. Fighting the process only causes pain. Trust it. Do practices that support energy release, like meditation, clean eating, and conscious breathing, and let the universe remake you from within. The third and final phase is integration. This is where the pieces of yourself come together in balance. The ego, the soul, and your higher self begin to work as one. You no longer live from separation but from unity with all things. At this stage, your entire view of life transforms. You don't see the world as a solid structure, but as energy shaped by thought and feeling. Your mind begins to work from many layers of time and space, drawing wisdom from the past, present, and future at once. A major part of this stage is the activation of the crystalline light body. This is your true energetic form that allows for travel beyond space, fast manifestation, and communication across dimensions. It acts as the link between your physical self and the higher worlds. Once you've fully integrated, the solar flash can arrive with no resistance. Those who've moved through these 3 phases will take in the cosmic energy with ease, shifting into a new life of higher awareness and universal connection. As this shift happens, messengers like Rose Barron are here to help. She receives and shares high-frequency energy codes from the 5th dimension. These codes carry knowledge from the stars, sent to boost human transformation. These transmissions don't happen randomly, they are timed perfectly to support soul growth. People who tune into them often feel sudden waves of awareness, deep emotions, or flashes of insight. This shows that their energy is shifting to welcome higher light. Light codes are like sacred DNA. They contain shapes and patterns that interact with your consciousness. When they're activated, they bring buried wisdom to the surface, open up intuition, and heal old energy patterns. Many people see sacred signs, colors, or flashes of light in meditation. This is the language of light codes appearing. Rose's messages remind us that we don't need to push this change, it happens naturally when we stay open. As Earth absorbs more light, those who are ready will begin to see beyond the illusions of the old world. The solar flash isn't just a blast of light, it's a powerful wave from beyond, made to launch human evolution into the next level. It's the result of ancient cycles, galactic alignments, and Earth's movement into a high-energy space in the galaxy known as the photon belt. When this wave hits, Earth's energy grid will quickly shift, clearing away heavy timelines. This will cause a sudden jump in human awareness, many will wake up instantly. It's like a cosmic reset button, erasing false programs and bringing things back into divine order. Ancient cultures spoke of this, calling it the Great Solar Cleanse, a time when the sun would send out such powerful energy that illusions would vanish, and true multidimensional life would be revealed. This is why so many are feeling like something huge is coming. To handle this, the key is alignment. Those who've worked through awakening and cleansing will rise smoothly. Others may face a stronger purging process. But no matter the path, this event is something every soul chose to witness. The Merkaba is the soul's light vehicle, a star-shaped energy field that helps us travel between realities. As we get closer to the solar flash, more people are experiencing their Merkaba turning on. This isn't just a symbol, it's a real energy event where the body starts changing from a dense form into a light-based system. With this, the soul can move across dimensions, gather knowledge, and communicate with beings beyond our world. Some people feel humming vibrations, spinning energy, or glowing golden light. These are signs of Merkaba activation, preparing us for travel beyond time. You don't force this change, it comes from balance. Those who practice breathwork, guided visualizations, and intention setting will naturally shift into this state, ready to explore other realms while still in their body. Human DNA is much more than a code for building the body. It's a gateway for receiving cosmic wisdom. As the solar flash nears, our DNA is being upgraded, moving from 2 strands to 12. This change brings online hidden memory, ancestral knowledge, and multidimensional gifts. That's why many are getting sudden insights, strong intuition, and a deep desire to escape old patterns. While science says most DNA is unused, what if that so-called junk is actually the blueprint for our spiritual evolution? This shift doesn't come from outside, it's an inner change. It improves our ability to create, to know, and to connect to our divine source. As we move further into the second phase, many will unlock their real cosmic potential. There is a secret energy source in the universe called zero-point energy. It's the field of pure possibility, the space where all things are born. As the solar flash approaches, we are gaining greater access to it, allowing human awareness to grow in ways we've never seen. On the smallest level, particles never stay still, they blink in and out of existence, creating a sea of endless energy. Mystics called this the divine source field, where thoughts, feelings, and intentions create reality instantly. Now, during the second phase, people are noticing that what they think becomes real faster. That's because Earth is syncing with the zero-point field. Time feels less fixed, and creation is speeding up. To use this, keep your vibration clear, because your emotions and beliefs now shape your world more directly than ever. When we understand how to work with this energy, we can step beyond space and time. This isn't just theory, it's a real force that can lift humanity into the next level of being. The entire universe is built with perfect math, from galaxies to DNA, everything follows sacred patterns. These patterns, like the flower of life, are becoming more visible as we move closer to the solar flash. They are the blueprints of creation, and they are now helping reshape human awareness and the planet's energy grids. As people wake up, they start seeing these sacred patterns in dreams, in nature, or during meditation. It's not imagination, it's the body and soul tuning into higher structure. Earth is changing, and every living being is being restructured to match. This is why people are unlocking once hidden abilities, they were always part of the plan. One key to expanded vision is the pineal gland, also called the third eye. This small gland lets us see beyond the physical and connect telepathically. But for years, it has been blocked by toxins and mental programming. Now, in the second phase, this gland is waking up. People are dreaming vividly, sensing energy, and having moments of deep clarity. These are signs that the third eye is switching on again. To support this, many are drawn to practices like sun gazing, fasting, and quiet meditation. These help clear the gland and restore its true power. As this continues, humans will once again gain access to natural gifts like remote seeing and multidimensional awareness. The awakening of the third eye is just one step in a much bigger change, the full rise of multidimensional awareness. As we go through these phases, we begin to understand that reality isn't limited to what we see and touch. There are layers upon layers of existence, some full of light beings, ancient wisdom, and timelines that we can now access. Those who've been doing the inner work, clearing trauma, raising their vibration, staying in alignment, will begin to experience this expanded vision more often. You may notice your thoughts shape reality quickly, or feel guided by higher forces through signs, symbols, and intuition. These are all signs of your light body merging with your physical one. During this stage, many start to live between worlds. The physical world remains, but the unseen world becomes just as real. You may feel like you're not just you anymore, but part of something greater. This is the return of soul union, the realization that you are a spark of the infinite, always connected to Source. It's a deeply peaceful state, even when the outer world seems chaotic. That's because your inner world has become the center of your experience. As the solar flash nears, Earth itself is ascending. This isn't only about humans, it's about the planet moving into a higher frequency. Many feel this through deep emotional release, flashes of past life memories, or a strong need to be in nature. That's the body syncing with Earth's rising vibration. And the Earth, in turn, is preparing for her own light body activation. Places once dormant, like ancient temples, ley lines, and energy portals, are waking up again. These are not just myths, they are real spiritual engines that were placed here to help guide this very transition. Animals are changing too. Many are becoming more aware, showing signs of connection, even telepathy. Children being born now often carry a special energy, more aware, more sensitive, more in tune with the unseen. These are the ones meant to thrive in the new Earth that's forming. So, what can you do to flow with this shift instead of fighting it? The most important thing is to stay present. Let go of fear. It is the ego's last attempt to hold on. Instead, focus on your inner light, your truth, and your connection to Source. The changes may look wild on the outside, systems collapsing, relationships ending, old ways breaking down. But it's all part of the plan. The old must fall away to make space for the new. Trust your body. Trust your soul. If you're feeling tired, rest. If you're drawn to certain foods or rituals, honor that. You are remembering how to live in rhythm with your higher self. Drink clean water. Spend time in silence. Let go of distractions and mindless habits. Everything you need is already within you, your body is the bridge between worlds. And most of all, stay in love. Love is the key that unlocks every gate. It is the energy of the fifth dimension and beyond. Love for yourself. Love for others. Love for the Earth. Even when it's hard. Even when things feel uncertain. That love is your compass, and it will lead you through the portal into the new timeline. The solar flash isn't just an event. It's a choice point. A doorway. And it's not something you wait for, it's something you become ready for. The more you align with your true self, the more you activate your inner light, the more the outer event will feel like a natural next step, not a shock. It's not the end, it's the beginning. Every soul on earth now chose to be here for this. That means you are powerful. You are here to anchor the light, to hold the frequency of peace as the old world fades. Some of you are grid keepers, holding the Earth's energy steady. Others are starseeds, bringing wisdom from other galaxies. And some are wayshowers, meant to guide others through the dark. All roles are sacred. All are needed. When the flash comes, it will mark a shift so big that time itself will seem to stop. For a moment, everything will go still. And in that stillness, the truth will be revealed. You will see your soul clearly. You will remember why you came. And from that moment on, nothing will ever be the same again. You will be light. You will be free. You will be whole. And so it is.